Alright, so today's video, we are watching funny moments. Now, first of all, we have the Mercy here on Circuit Royale saying, oh, hello there. Good res. You know, I guess I'm just trying to figure out what the Pharah thought when there was the Mercy res was happening and the Mercy was blatantly there. Actually, you know what? Now I'm curious. I don't know why I'm overthinking this one, but I want to watch this. So you went in for the res. Oh, they just weren't looking at you. This is just a classic case of somehow... All right, well, let's go on to the next clip because I have no idea what's going on there either. Okay, cool. Why are you sleeping? Oh, wait. Oops. Listen, my favorite part about that was the apology nano. And that's what I love about that. It wasn't like you slept your teammate, we've all done that, etc. It was that you just decided to nano your Genji as your reaction to that happening. Like your Zenyatta. You're like, you know what? My bad, here's a nano. Next up, we have a Wrecking Ball, and the description says, wait, I thought that perk was for Pharah. You know, I expected that to go so many different ways than what I just watched. The Lucio goes to the boop. Watch this, watch this. The Lucio goes to the boop. And then... Huh? But how does the Lucio end up going... Okay, I gotta go to the Lucio's point of view. Huh? Nothing there at all. Nothing there has changed what my reaction is. I don't... I got nothing on that one. That was great, though. But what the... This one just says, good ult usage. That's probably the third worst pulse bomb I've seen today or this week. And the other two were from me. I get it. I respect it. Sometimes you go for a sick pulse bomb, and that's what happens. For every pulse bomb you miss, you still might miss the rest of them, but it's the thought that counts. All right, let's keep going. Sniped an Alton Rhine on Junkrat from the spawn in overtime. I recommend watching the play in free camera mode after seeing Junkrat's point of view. Okay. What does this mean? Okay, I have an idea of what happens here. I don't know if it will. I'm going to assume that one of those just randomly gets the Rhine across the map during a shatter. Yep. Okay, so there's what I thought happened. Now let's watch it from this point of view and see. There's the Rhine on point. I mean, I don't think it's like, the Rhine... Actually, the Rhine might have been able to clutch this. Yeah, the Genji's won. Okay, so there's a Junkrat, right? You see the Junkrat over here. Now, the Reinhardt's at a 1v2, but does get shatter. Oh my. There they are. So they're right here, chat, just to give you an idea. There they are. Oh my. The Rhine could have won this, by the way, too. Just so you know, the Rhine could have won this. Shatters, and then one of the mines kills the Rhine, and then they capture the point. Holy crap. The chances of that is amazing. This one says, baited enemy Jugger Queen into bowling. Like I said, I like bowling, so let's see. I'll be honest with you, I've been there, so I was like, you know what? Listen, it's just one of those things where you know the mines are there, but you're like, you know what? I'm sure I'll be fine, right? This one says, if I may be quite honest, I thought for sure this would be a, you may have won the battle, but I won the war situation towards the end. But Ball just simply is too strong. Is this a 1v1 of Wrecking Ball for... It sure is. I can already tell where this is going. What? First of all, this Mercy interrupted the 1v1. At the same time, does this, technically help your team? Wait, there's the Mercy. Okay, now they're chasing you. So first of all, you were chasing the Wrecking Ball. Now they're chasing you. No idea what the drops are going to be just yet. Okay, you get out. Now you're just running. Now you're just... This Mercy, by the way, just said, I'm good. This Mercy saw enough. They're like, you know what? I'm not wasting my time with this. I'm just leaving. Is Moira gonna ult right here and get knocked off the map? I can already I can see this. I can see this happening. The Moira's gonna fade away to the side, pop ultimate, and then go off the map.
We have to get them off the point.
Your mistake.
Would anybody have here been mad if Moira popped ultimate there? I would have, you know what? I would have sent that ultimate. You've already been doing this for 1 minute and 15 seconds. I would send that ultimate because you're going to heal yourself to full. And then, you know what? At that point, I think you might even get the Wrecking Ball. With what I've seen, I was expecting that. The description for this one just says, this is a team-based game. Are you gonna pop tree? Nope.
On my way.
We're getting some duels today, huh? We're getting some duels today. Like what is it? Like, is the point? Like, I love that. By the way, chat, I want to point out to you where the other team fight is. Okay, I just want you to see this. While the team fight is happening over here, let me just take a second to go all the way polar opposite side of the map to the battle that we are seeing. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing 17, yep. Okay, and Lifeweaver said, you know what? I need to get back to my team. The Juno's like, no! You will not get back to your... Okay, now the Juno wants to get back to the... No, we're just back in the middle again.
We're outnumbered.
I kind of hope this is like this whole like sequence just ends in like have a good all right, have a good rest of your day. Understandable. Have a nice day moment. And they just both leave and just go back to the team fight. The Juno is still on you. Wait! It's your moment. Easy. That's all it took. And your keyboard broke. I hate when that happens. This one says insert Kirby Fallen while screaming twice. All right, editors, you know what to do. It's not pre-watch. It's a Roadhog that's going to get... Yep, there it is. Yep. Listen, I have... There's been multiple moments I've seen a Roadhog going up against those type of comps that thinks they can just stand right there to go for hooks off the map. Because what happens is a Hog will go to the spot and point, stand on the spot and point, try to hook somebody off, get booped off the map. How do I know? I've tried it. Therefore, that's why I know that happens. All right, you know what? All right, here we go. Time to hook somebody off the side of the map right here, right? There's no way that the same exact spot will not result. Oh, an Orisa right there. Chat, I mean, can I predict this moment or what? I mean, what do you think, chat? Should I... What do you think happens next? Whoop, see ya! I mean, it couldn't be any more obvious on that pause where that was going. Evil Beard, thanks for the 45 months of the tier 1. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. Where's the Wrecking Ball? Wait, what happened? How did the Wrecking Ball... Wait, what?
Months of blankies. That's almost a year.
This is like a revenge from the previous map for, like... What happened? Wait a second. So... I didn't know we had Tony Hawk over here. If that was me, I would have immediately taken the fall damage and fell off the map. How do we go from the start of this video with a Lucio that goes to boop a ball, randomly goes in front of the Wrecking Ball, falls off the map, to watching the Wrecking Ball then get booped off the map, and then play Tony Hawk by grinding the side of the map to come up and get the kill on the Lucio? That's Overwatch for you. Well, that would make sense, actually. If there's two different moments, two different results. Yeah, I wanted to sound smart there, but it makes sense. Same result, actually? Oh, you're right. It's the same result, but it's two different moments. Yeah, it makes sense. It doesn't make sense at all. But see, like, that's the thing is, like, sometimes you don't need to make sense of what you're saying. It just needs the sound. I got nothing here. I'm just trying to buy time because I saw there was an ad finishing. This one is a Kiriko and says, okay, so the plan to win the fight is, or the plan to win this fight is, we all press the same button. You know what's crazy? I've been seeing that in OWCS a lot recently. I call them the alt dumps. It's just a bunch of alt dumps. Everybody just alts because it's like you think you can win the team fight together. All right, so you have 5 ultimates. Excellent. Oh, there we go. Yep. All it takes is, yeah, there's the alt domino. That's why it's on the bingo card. All it takes is one person hitting a button and everybody just, it reacts. Great job by your team. I didn't know what, if you asked me what ultimate won the team fight, the answer would be yes. This Life Weaver says, got crushed and accepted my fate. Everything's so far so good. Wait, what the? What? Huh? Wait, what is this? Is there a bug with pedal? That, like, if it falls on you, it does that? Because, like, it might be, look it. It wasn't until the, oh, there is? Oh, that makes sense, because the stairs, maybe it's an elevation thing. If the pedal lands the moment you are under it, you get stuck? Oh, no. I'm sure people could have some, like, I was going to say, if that's actually a thing, that's not good. I don't know who's chasing who anymore. So we're going to watch it from the maze point of view. Here we go. I haven't had Sunny D in so long. Is that even sold anymore? Like, is that like still a huge thing? When I was a kid, that was like the orange juice you'd get, even though it was kind of like. Well, I like how you got the lore duo in this room with you, the Junkrat and the Roadhog, just saying what's up. So what? Are they still? How do they just forget about you? Second of all, no one saw that. But how do they? What? Okay, I don't even. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Is that? Oh, that's a quote from the game. Okay, let's see what this means. Oh no! Oh, the classic. I feel like these moments just every. Here we go again. Here we go again. No, don't do it. Oh, there you go. You're fine. You're fine. Okay, remember, they can hook you off there, so you want to play a little bit safer away from that middle part, so don't sit in the... Okay, so you want to angle yourself away from that little... Okay, try not to get, like... So, when you go out of this doorway, don't go through the room and then get hooked. Okay, there you go. Cockroach, thanks for giving us a thank you. Now, remember, the hog has a cooldown that can do that again. So be very careful here. Why is this happening? Okay, you're good. Finally. Nope, you're stuck. And there we... Okay, back up we go again. Now remember, the hog can do that again. Okay, they forgot about you. No, they didn't. Now remember. Oh, then you got life grip down even further. The hog can hook you again. Don't go to the... The same doorway can be the same... The other doorway might be a change of pace at this point for you. Yeah, there we go. Yep, there we go. Okay, I was waiting for it. It won't happen again. Well... And there you go, chat. That's a perfect way for this funny moments video to go. I don't know how many times that happened. I don't know how many times that Malga was going to go to the same spot, but it sure was entertaining. I hope you enjoyed this funny moments video. If you want to submit clips like this, my Discord, put them on there. If you want to watch more of the funny moments video, we're gonna have another one right below here in the description link thing box to click videos. Like funny moments, there's more of them. Take a look. Hope you all have an amazing day / night.